we're at that part of the podcast where we're talking CFL, and who better to come on than the man who hasn't seen a CFL total he won't bet, CFL Jim. How you doing today, my friend?
Doing great. I just live bet the over in the Montreal-Winnipeg game.
What's that bad boy sitting at?
36.5, but I bet the second half total over 21.5.
Look at you, dude. You're forcing me into making bets, when we're supposed to be working here. You're peer pressuring me.
I'm not forcing anything. I just say what I bet. You are free to tail or fade as you choose.
So let's take a look at this. It's 36.5 right now. Is that what you got?
Yeah, I like that over. And then I actually prefer, I think Winnipeg right now is minus, what are they?
5.5.
5.5? I like that. Give me the Bombers minus 5.5. If I liked them at 11, of course I'm going to like them at 5.5.
So we have an interesting week at CFL. Already some big news coming out in terms of the Hamilton-Toronto game. Excuse me. Why don't you go ahead and break that?
Yeah, I got the starting lineup announced right here for Hamilton. Let me open up this image I got right here. Boom. Downloaded that. Come on. Oh, the main story, of course, is that Dane Evans is out.
Why is Dane Evans out?
I am unaware as to why he's out. Injury related, I believe.
Who is their backup?
Their backup quarterback is Matt Schiltz.
I know nothing about old Matty.
Yeah, he's like all right. I'd rather have Evans. If you're a Hamilton backer like you are, I would much rather have Evans. I think this means they're probably going to run the ball a lot. Schiltz he's a dual threat sort of guy, but he's not accurate in my opinion. And I think this is going to just be a super low scoring game. And I think Toronto's really going to come after him with the defensive line, who's been pretty impressive.
So do you like Toronto? I mean, I
liked Toronto before. I like them more now.
Really?
Obviously I like them more now. Toronto were dogs, weren't they?
Yeah, they were getting 2.
Yeah, and where are they at right now?
They're laying 1. Why isn't my boy Jamie Newman getting any run?
Because he gets no love anywhere he goes. It's a sad story for Jamie Newman.
Just
got no love at Georgia. He should have just stayed at Wake.
Yeah. All right, so let's pull up these lines here real quick.
Let's see these lines.
Via our friends over. You know what? We're going to be hopping around. That's what Jim and I do. We hop.
Yeah, I'm a slut.
And we're going to be hopping over to our friends over on Bet Online. First game. Now, the total's at 46. You said you liked a low-scoring game here. How do you feel about this?
I'd lean under.
Okay.
I'd lean under.
So you'll lean.
I'm not super strong on this total, but I would lean under.
I just don't like Toronto, dude. I don't know what it is. There's just something.
Still don't like Toronto here.
I just don't like them as a team, as an organization.
I like them as they're pure chaos. I hate that every time they're playing in Toronto, there's no fans in the stands.
I mean,
but as a team, they're pretty fun.
I like the Tiger Cats here. I'll still take TC.
Well, now you're getting better odds than when you bet them on Spring Fever.
I know. I was laying 2. Now I'm getting 1. I mean, do you think there's any chance I can get plus money on the money line here anytime soon?
Probably day of. You'll probably get something. I could see that balloon up to +2, and then you'd probably get a plus 115, plus 120.
Yeah, because I'm loving this minus 105.
I mean, let me take a quick look. We might be able to even just shop around and see if there's anything right now.
Our friends at the website, a betting app we will not mention. Let's see what they have going on.
Pinochle plus 112.
Jeez, dude. Pinochle.
Yeah. So and we they're reputable.
Yeah. So we can get them at plus 112.
Bet MGM plus 100, even money.
Yeah. So I'm seeing that too.
Same with Barstool plus 100.
So I'll probably be on the money line here with it. Yeah.
Go over to Pinnacle plus 112. That's the best one.
I'm gonna take Tiger Cats on the money line. I don't have a Pinnacle account. I wasn't on the cool kid list. So I'm going to take the plus 105 at PointsBet.
I don't hate that. I liked Toronto money line before. I like Toronto -1 now. I I got him at plus 115. I can't really complain. I'll take him at -1, -110. I'll make that an official pick.
Okay. Now, my next game we're going to go to is the BC Lions laying 3.
Talk about line movement.
53. Line movement. How did this line move?
So early on in the week, like Monday, it was Calgary +1.
Okay.
Then it moved up to Calgary +2 for like Tuesday and Wednesday. Now all of a sudden we're at Calgary +3. That makes me feel like people are betting the hell out of the Lions.
Have to. So, but let me ask you this though. We were talking about NFL preseason before. Now, do you feel the volume's going down a little bit now?
Maybe like a smidgen, but I think the people that would bet on NFL preseason probably also bet like a little CFL.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like the. I just don't try. I don't know. Like, here's something like, and you and mine, our friendship's just blossoming, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Once I make my opinion up about you, it takes a lot for me to change it, and I just don't trust the BC Lions.
I don't know where these trust issues are coming from. They're red hot, and their defense is actually looking pretty good too.
I like the Stampeders. I know they have issues scoring, but I like their defense. I like their defense a lot.
I do like their defense.
You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to take the +3, and via my new friends at PointsBet, I'm going to parlay the Stampeders +140, Hamilton +105, and I'm getting this parlay at +392.
That's disgusting.
Disgustingly hot.
No, I'm on the complete opposite sides of both those. I'd probably lean BC. I'd probably lean Calgary +3, but I like the under in this game. My favorite play in this game is the under.
Yeah, because we said it every week. Calgary is like a walking field goal.
Exactly. They're a good defense and a walking field goal. They're like an old school team that just hasn't gotten with the times.
So, okay, so we're going to differ here. Jim has the BC Lions -3. I have the Stampeders +3. I'm staying away from the total, but Jim has the Lions and the Stampeders under
53.
Under 53. Now let's go to the Saturday night nightcap. We have stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. The Rough Riders laying 6 against Double E, the Edmonton Elks, over under 48.5. What say you, my friend?
Oh my God. This game is so hard for me to predict. Edmonton's defense is so bad. And Edmonton as a team is really bad. But the last time we saw these Rough Riders, they looked really bad too. This offensive line for Saskatchewan is like a paper sack. Cody Fajardo is hobbled, and he's not what you need out of him. They have skill positions, but they don't really have a run game to speak of with this bad offensive line. The defense is like the one shining factor, so I like the under. I like under 48.5. I still lean. I liked him at 5.5. I'm gonna like him now. Give me the Rough Riders. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't trust their offensive line. I'm gonna be on the Elks +6. Because here's my.
Yeah, but this Elks defense is the worst defense in the entire CFL.
I know, but I'm a sucker for a loser.
I love Taylor Cornelius. He's my boy. I'll be rooting for the Elks too, but this Rough Riders team, this is a perfect bounce back spot for them.
So I'm gonna be on the Elks +6. Jim's on the Rough Riders -6. I'm not touching that money line. No way in hell. Over under 48.5. What say you, my friend?
I'm on the under.
You're on the under? I'd lean under too. I'm not going to touch it, but I definitely.
Saskatchewan's defense is good. Their offense is probably not going to be good. Edmonton, I don't trust with anything. Give me the under.
Now, we let's just to review. First game, I am going Tiger Cats +1. Jim has Argonauts. He got him at +115 earlier in the week. I'm
I
going.
like a -1 too. I'll take a -1 here. We are against each other on every pick.
I know, which is great, dude. I'm going to take the Stampeders +3. Jim has -3 for the BC Lions and the under 53. Jim has the Rough Riders -6 and the under 48.5. I have the Elks +6. Are you okay, dude? All unders this week?
No, I took the over in the game tonight.
You okay, man? You feeling okay, dude?
I'm not, because this game is definitely going to go under tonight, and so I'm just these matchups just kind of like work out that way.
Yeah.
Like normally in a BC game, I would say take the over, but Calgary's defense is good enough to get stops, and their offense is not good enough to make touchdowns.
Okay. Interesting. Well, hopefully it can get hit. I did take that live over of 35.5. We do have some breaking news, though. Jim and I decided beforehand what we're going to do is we're going to have the E&J Game of the Month for college football.
We got to come up with like a special name.
We got to get a name. We're still working on the name. What we're going to do is we're just going to live stream the game. There's going to be a Saturday game. We don't know what game. It could be the CBS game. Hell, it could be Kansas on Fox Sports 1 against Texas. I don't know.
It might be. That might be the game. That'd be a great game to do it for.
So we're going to pick a game. We're going to live stream it, be focused on gambling, what's going on in the game, kind of stuff like that. We'll have some guests come on. We'll shoot the stream out. It'll be on Jim's Twitch and YouTube, my Twitch and YouTube. If there's a game that you, the people, want us for September,
shoot it out.
We're not going to do week 0, that August week, because unfortunately I'm going to be traveling that day. So
I might live stream just by myself. I might live stream the Nebraska Northwestern game if I don't have anything else going on that day.
Okay.
Just so you can see my frustration and like almost dying when I watch a Nebraska game.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll put a poll out on social media, all the social media things. And
I like that.
Just kind of
get the people to vote.
Get the people to vote, see what they vote, and kind of go from there. Jim, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on social media?
You can find me at XFL Jim on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, mainly and Twitch. It's YouTube and Twitter are probably my two most active social media things.
Yeah,
I got a lot going on.
I'm a little disappointed in your Instagram game, buddy.
I've always been so bad at Instagram. I don't post pictures. I don't post. It's so bad.
I'm a little disappointed. Make sure you give Jim a follow. Jim and I will be back on Tuesday night. We are probably have a 3-hour preview on the Big Ten, hour 15 on Nebraska, hour 15 on Michigan State, another 15 minutes on Northwestern, and then
everybody else,
everyone else just kind of steamroll through it. So
yeah,
but
Big Ten seems pretty straightforward this year. If you ask, at least the Big Ten East seems pretty straightforward. The West is always pure chaos.
I think it's really cut and dry. I mean,
you think the West is cut and dry or the East?
I think Ohio State, and then it's the same 3 teams: Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin.
You might sprinkle Nebraska in the mix. We were in it. We were even in it last year. In October, there was 5 or 6 different teams that could win the Big Ten West.
I don't mean to be a dick.
But it's probably going to be either Iowa or Wisconsin. This is my straight preview. But there's a greater than 0 chance that Purdue could just go nuts.
I mean, dude, are you serious?
Purdue will ruin somebody's season.
Are you honestly making me pull up my notes right now on your boys right now?
No. We'll wait. We'll wait for that. Leave the people wanting more.
I need to work on leave the people wanting more. But so make sure to check that out. We're gonna be talking.
It probably will be our longest show. And we've gone hour and a half, hour 40. This could be a movie episode of Spring Fever.
This could be the Titanic. So make sure to check that out. We'll talk soon, my friend.
Hell yeah.